So I've read 2 more chapters and One Step Behind, and it's really good. They have moved and they've tried to get rid of this stalker. Hopefully it'll work, right? But tonight I decided to take like a night off, so to speak, and spend some time with my husband, watch some movies, which is great, right? But none of the movies that we watch are now made into movies, so to speak, but that's okay. All right, it just means I'm 1 step behind in my reading goals. I mean, originally I was hoping to have this book read by the end of the night, but obviously that didn't work. I'm not even like halfway through, and it's funny because this is another library withdrawal book, and it's from Carson branch, like one of the branches of the library which I work at, and it's making me think like, was I working there yet and this book came out? Because it does seem awfully familiar. Let me see, look at the pages of when it was, withdrawn. Oh, it was made in 2020. So no, I only started there last year, which is like in 22. So no. But like, this is a recently written book, obviously. It just came out in 2020 and it's now in 2023. So I'm a little bit behind, but you know what? Honestly, it's great. I'm hoping this is like another one of those books where it's like the flowers, we're gonna make it into the book. Just like the other kind of one, like it was a death at a party, and just like the flowers on that book made it into the book, and it was just had some sort of significance. Can't remember what now, but it was. It was like something to do with peonies. Anyway, I digress. I'm kind of hoping that these flowers, no matter whatever they are, because they're pink and they have some sort of representation in the book. I don't know, but we'll have to read and find out. Alright. Hopefully, tomorrow I won't be so tired, exhausted, and I'm not going to spend all night, watching TV, which I know I'm not, but like hopefully, on my lunch break, make the time to read. Alright. Bye! The good news is that when I was on my lunch, I was able to read a chapter or 2 chapters because they're really short, which is great and fantastic. And I do plan to read more tonight. But then, you know what I remember I had, and I forgot that I had for the longest time? Whoosh! It was like these none of your biz covers. Right? So because I'm bringing it to and from work with me, even though because it's a library withdrawal book and I'll probably never read it again, like, why not save it? The cover, because I'm going to donate to my new library and somebody else could use it, and it's got a built-in bookmark. Woohoo! Even though I've recently just got a whole bunch of new bookmarks which I want to be using, which I'll still use, but still, right? It'll help protect it. Yay! Right? I don't have one that's big enough for the hardback books, which is fine, right? But because the hardbacks will they take care of themselves, right? But still, right? And even though nobody's probably going to ask me what I'm reading, but I still kind of use them, so I think I might start using it, which is great, especially because I forgot that I had it, but yay! As you could say, I was 1 step behind with, remembering things that I already had, so, or, but still, got a book cover. Yeah. Alright. So there's nothing really more to update than, than that. Awesome sauce. Alright. Catch you guys later. Bye. Alright, hey, hello there. Just checking in. I have not had the chance to read today, and I'm too exhausted to read, so I might read a chapter because, that's what you should do. But I was able to do some crocheting. It's like this nice green-brown gradient that I'm doing. I'm just preparing like a little baby blanket. I know it's kind of like boy colors or Christmas colors. It's not that I'm anticipating anybody having a baby or anything like that, but it's always nice as a crafter to have something like there just in case, so that way you have like a nice little homemade gift I can give to somebody, and that'll be something easy and quick that I can whip up and I can just have on stock. And then if I ever get enough stuff or I decide that I want to have a booth at a craft show, at least I got something extra to kind of like sell there, right? And it's not going to take me much time, and if I'm just putting in time between like activities or something to do while I'm watching TV, I like to keep my hands busy. So yeah, I mean, I really like the yarn and like the gradient that it has, which is kind of like why I chose this. After I'm done like this little one, I do got some pink yarn, so like I have a nice cute little like kind of girly blanket, nice little boyish blankie, which is always like nice to have. right? Always having it nice to have things on hand. Something else in which like I am kind of working on is having like little coffee cozies and selling those for $5 a craft table, but I would just need to actually make more of them. I don't know. I do make like homemade crayons and like different like shapes of race cars and rings and things. Should probably show those one of those times, right? But yeah, at least it's something to keep you going. All right, but I do need to make reading more of a priority, but tonight we'll see. Gotta try for a chapter. All right, bye. Or just always gotta have to polish. All right, bye. Alrighty, woohoo! Another day of reading. I actually read one chapter of The Librarian of Crooked Lane and 2 chapters of This Song Is Not For You. And then, while I was at the library, I picked up this large print of Confessions of a Curious Bookseller by Elizabeth Green, and it's so cute, hardback. It's not even that thick, and part of it is that I think it's gonna be a really quick read, mainly because it's a large print and those always go really fast, but just how it is written, it's not really, it's like a story like told over emails and text messages, so I think it's going to be a really quick read. I've read the first like 10 pages of it and oh my gosh, I love it. I really do like books where it is kind of like journal entries and kind of emails. It makes the book seem like it's going to go by really fast. So I really think this book is going to be a fast read, which is, always a great thing. And, as always, like everybody else, writing a book and how I'm going to write this book is very much like a journal style because that's what I like and like to read as a kid. Obviously, I still like reading those kind of books. So I haven't read a book like that where it was told differently like this, and so I think it's going to be really fun, right? And so yeah, that's why I kind of picked it up. This is a library, so I have 3 weeks to read it, and I'm at this library 2 days a week now, so I really have no excuse not to. And if I can, like, I can always like renew it there if I forget to do it at home. So good. But it's just good that I've kind of read like 2, 3, 4 chapters, or chapters, 3 chapters plus like a bunch of emails from this book, right? So excited, and because a novel, that's how like the new thing with books. So yes, right, super excited. It's like kind of a romance, kind of not, but definitely curious about the curious bookseller, to say the least. But yeah, hopefully it is really good as what I'm thinking and hoping it's going to be. Yeah. Alright. Bye. Alright. I have read, a few more chapters, but I really feel like I hadn't really picked anything up. It was mainly just more about, like, the kids and kind of, like, their take on what's happened. I just hope I don't fall one step behind on this, but with this weekend, I'm hopefully going to be able to show you my second library and maybe go to a mini library. I don't know, we'll see. I might not film a lot this weekend, but we're going to see, different locations, see what I can do. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get a lot of reading done. But things are things. Life is life sometimes, But yeah, thank you. Alright. Oh, look at these nails. Aren't they so glittery? Redid them tonight. Yay. Oh yeah, they even matched the cover. Did not do that intentionally. But cool. Alright. Bye. Alright, so yet again I've read a little bit more and one step behind, but put a water bottle in, some water thing that some of it leaked out, but unfortunately it's on pages I've already read. And I'm going to donate this book to a mini library anyways, so yeah. But yeah, I guess like the only reading to update is that. Went to a mini library as you saw this week, or this weekend. I didn't get a chance to look at my second library at all. But yeah. Ooh, and I've rediscovered Kobo, and they had a sale on this weekend, so I got new books for that. But I can't find a way to, make it show up on Kobo just yet. Once I do, I'll let you guys look at it. But yeah. But I also got like the new book, new Ali Hazelwood book for that, which I still may end up borrowing from the library. I'm just not too sure. But anyways, thumbs up. This is the end of this week's vlog. Do plan to read a little bit more today. Just, got a few more things I need to do before I can dig in, sink my toes into reading, but yeah. Right? Feel like going forward I can start getting one step ahead instead of feeling like I'm one step behind. Again, this week, 0 books read, but at least I'm still reading. Cool. Alright, bye. Alright, so as you can see, I have found a new mini library. I'm gonna, donate a book, see what's in there, right? There is quite a good selection. And the book in which I am going to donate this time is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. It was a good read. I would suggest it to everyone who hasn't read it. Cute little summer read about, going to the cottage and whatnot. And let's see what else they have, other than, of course, the Chicken Soup for the Soul book. And that is The Eye of the Dragon by Stephen King. Totally forgot about that book's existence. I saw that, read it back in college, and it was great. I would highly suggest it. And another book that I did end up seeing is Emily of the New Moon by Lucy Maud Montgomery. The author who wrote Anne of Green Gables. That was such a good one. I haven't really read them in a long time. I'm more like Anne of Green Gables, but still. But here is just my visit to a little mini